Hey guys, it's Housewife in Heels, and today I have another unboxing. Right before my birthday, I thought there's no way I'm gonna have anything to unbox. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, roll with it, and be grateful for what I got, but nope. I have been very, very blessed, and another unboxing is here. So, didn't seem like too many people were interested in the Hermes unboxing. I thought people would be curious as to what I might want to wear for flats, since it's not feasible for me to all day, every day, no matter what, wear heels. That's not feasible for anyone. That's not realistic. But there wasn't too much interest in that. So, okay, no fear. I think I have something y'all will be a little bit more interested in. Something that I've never featured on this channel, a 150mm shoe. And I am talking about a shoe that is in this box. So you know it's going to be something good if you could not already tell by the title and the thumbnail. And for those who might be wanting to play the game of which cat is on the bed today, we have two. You can see my husband's child, Smee, in her little, I don't know, tunnel. And I do have, oh come on, my baby on the bed too. So if you see a little bit more movement, that's because she was kind of hidden from view. But back to what we came here for. Unfortunately, it wasn't cats, it was shoes. So let's go ahead and see what is in this box, shall we? Now, forgive me, this might be a little bit clunky since I'm doing this one-handed, and these are not exactly the tiny, delicate shoes that I tend to unbox here on the channel. Two dust bags, which I love, since after moving with like 20-30 pairs of shoes, the dust bags, they really came in clutch. So I always recommend people to keep them because they can come in handy. And here we go. Oh, I need to take some tissue out, so maybe not so. Here we go. Here is the shoe. It is the Loubi Queen Alta. Let me go ahead and pop that down, but you guys can get a good look at this shoe. I've never had a 150 before. I didn't think I was a 150 mega platform kind of girl. I've always preferred a much more delicate type of shoe. Usually I will get a single sole, or if I do get a platform, it's like, I think 20-30mm max. I think my biggest platform is a Jimmy Choo boot that I have, which I cannot remember the name of right now, but these are my new latest addition. Let me go ahead and grab you guys the other one so you can get into that one as well. And let's get the paper off, because who wants to see that? I don't, and I doubt you do either. But here is the other one, all 150mm of its glory, in a very beautiful calfskin. I am a little bit nervous to wear these because my calfskin heels do have a little bit of wear on the actual heel, and I'm nervous about messing this part up. I do know that these can be notorious for people kind of losing their footing, stumbling, and then they beat this up. Like, for instance, way back when shoes like the Daffodil or the Victoria came out, and they were like 160mm with these crazy platforms, they, at least some of them, were made in a calfskin. People would be walking around with their platform completely beat up just from eating it while in the shoes. But I would probably still wear mine if they were beat up too, at the prices that you would have to pay for a Daff or a Victoria way back when. So hopefully I can be mindful about wearing these when I do eventually wear them out and about. I am hoping that I will get invited to another Louboutin event. I was invited to one this year, but it fell right on my wedding anniversary, so I will not be going. But I hope to one day go to another event, and Mr. Louboutin, keep fingers crossed, will be there. And I would love to get this sole signed because the sole is just striking. It's huge. It's really, really eye-catching. I mean, any red sole is, especially with contrast to the black, but it's extra eye-catching when there's so much, a few more visible inches in comparison to something like, say, my Socate, which there is a lot of visible sole, but nowhere near quite like this. But you might be wondering, what on earth made you want to get a pair of 150mm shoes? Well, that would be one of my subscribers. One of my subscribers talked me into it and ultimately paid for it, which I am very, very grateful for. I often say and think to myself that I have the best subscribers, the most generous subscribers, and these would not be possible without you guys. Well, anyway, I was talked into it. I eventually went and tried them on and walked out the store with them. What am I gonna wear them to? Who knows? Maybe I'll feel comfortable enough to go to places like the grocery store, which I'm notorious for going in my Socates too, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm very interested in seeing how these wear in comparison to my single soles, because I do have some single sole sandals. I do have some with very smaller platforms, like we're talking maybe 5-10mm in comparison to this. I'm interested in testing how stable these are, because I've heard they can be a little bit tricky to walk in, but other people say it's easier since they really probably only wear like a regular 100mm sandal. That would be interesting to compare. Maybe one day I'll do that video. But I was talked into it, especially with this teeny thin little stiletto, so I wouldn't feel overtly clunky in them. But to date, these are my highest heels that I have, and I'm sure you guys are itching to see how they look on the foot. And as always, please check out my Patreon. It is starting at $3 a month. I do have a $10 tier, and someone requested a $100 tier. So those are available. I appreciate anyone who subscribes to any of them, but I mean, I will be a little bit more appreciative for those who go higher. And please check out my TikTok. I'm trying to get 10,000 followers on there for obvious reasons. If you want something tangible from me, check out my Poshmark closet, which I have linked down below as always. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will go ahead and see you in this pair of shoes. Bye!